Howdy, my name's Edith Smith and this is my story. The beginning of my story takes place in Nebraska, 1929 during the Great Depression. My sisters and I had moved here for the fertile soil with hopes that it would help our crops bloom. The Homestead Act gave us this opportunity. This was known as the largest migration in American history. This meant that the government was able to provide my family with land in the promise that we would be able to farm. Last year, the harvest was so good, we tried again. We moved to the Great Plains, which was known to be the best area for farming since the soil was so rich. My sisters, Vera, Eileen, Ada, and I moved along with our cow, Dottie, with high hopes that our new piece of land would be able to tend to all of our needs. With our parents gone, it was up to us to hold down the fort and fend for ourselves. We were so sure that this land would be a fresh start for our little family. Our little piece of land made us able to grow crops and sell them at the nearby town. Or so we thought. We plowed and planted and plowed and planted. At first, the harvest was fairly decent. We were able to plant and plow our farm and still produce what we needed. But because of the stock market crash of 1929, it made it difficult to make ends meet. We were unable to sell our crops at the nearby town because nobody could afford them. But that wasn't the worst of it.
Were starting to hit the Midwest. Dust from the plowed dirt began to kick up and made it difficult for crops to grow. They were called black blizzards. These black blizzards were able to reach as far east as New York City. The blowing dust had such a strong impact that it would spread through the cracks in our home, leaving dust coatings all over the house. This was called the Dust Bowl. These massive dust storms impacted my sisters and I heavily because we were unable to grow and sell crops. Because of all the dust that would fill the air, many people, such as my sister Vera, developed dust pneumonia. She experienced symptoms like chest pain and had a difficult time breathing. It is unclear how many people died from dust pneumonia. By 1939, rainfall finally started to become consistent, bringing the Dust Bowl to a close. But I will never forget how strongly a natural disaster could impact an entire region for so long.